Hey guys, City Skylines 2, Zones, Zoning, Zoned, the triple Z's. Let's see what's up.
Okay, let's talk about
Developer Insights
zoning.
4. Yeah. So we watched the trailer, we have an idea. Let's go in depth.
We have the familiar tools
I love
returning,
the
which
contrast
are the
of
fill
gray and green, by
tool,
the way.
which fills the entire continuous zone with the selected zone type.
Yeah.
Then we have
Paint.
the marquee tool, where you can select these rectangular areas and just plop a little zone there. You can also have the paint tool, which you can use to basically paint cell by cell to make the zones exactly the way you want.
You can also
Compared
just
to
hold it.
CS1,
Nice.
in CS2, the dezoning tool is added to your mouse, and it's the right click on your mouse, so it's not a separate tool anymore.
Cool. Yeah, that's good.
You can even zone
already had
over
this though, I believe.
existing zones.
Okay. That could be
At
good and bad.
release in City Skylines will feature two
Oh, you can also see the
architectural
crane.
styles, North American and European. These styles include zoned buildings, service vehicles, road markings, and roadside props.
Oh, nice. Oh, interesting. I'm guessing you'll get like different, countries in the future or
In
like
the first game, there were
areas.
only two residential zone types. In the second game, we are
It's like Asia, for
introducing third
example.
level, medium.
We
East
have
Asia, West Asia,
medium
South
density
Asia,
row
right?
housing, medium density apartment buildings, mixed housing with shops at the bottom and apartments at the top, as well as low rent housing.
Low rent housings are bigger buildings with small apartments. People who are living in these kind of
The ghetto.
buildings are students,
The ghetto?
young adults who have just moved out, or singles.
The ghetto. We're in. I've seen the ghetto, but it looks fun, It looks great though.
Mixed housing is a new zone
the
type
cranes,
in City
man.
Skylines 2.
First time I
It
see them.
answers the demand for low commercial and medium density residential. These apartments are good for saving space because they have both the shops and the apartments.
The shop at the bottom of the building pays rent, so the residents of the building doesn't have to pay that much.
Oh,
The mixed
really?
housing buildings have the separate section for shops and apartments, and they can mix and match to create a large variety of combinations.
Looks a bit clean, but like I said, that's we're like really zoomed in though, so
The
obviously
zoned
not gonna be
industry
playing like
has
this.
two categories of
Look at that
buildings.
lake. Wow.
Most of the buildings are manufacturing companies, but there are also warehouses where these companies can store their produced
The
goods
logs.
before they are sent further into the commercial sector or other manufacturing companies or outside connections.
Is that like a trash?
In City Skylines 2,
Thing.
we have overhauled and improved on the zoning demand calculations. We have great tools for you to understand how to zone better. The system is now more complex, but not complicated.
Let's go to the red building. Was that like a unique
The
building?
game has a new feature called City Specialization Bonus. This means that companies working on same materials and producing similar goods, when placed in close proximity, these companies gain an increase in efficiency,
Looks
which
so
in
much
turn
better.
increases their productivity
Fields.
and profit. In City Skylines 2, land value system has been overhauled. This time, it's the citizens and companies that decide which areas are desirable in your city. And it is your job to provide them with the services and opportunities they
So
need.
see the red
to
building
live
again. Is that like a
prosperous
unique
lives.
building or what is that exactly? Why is it red? Completely
Zoning
red.
tool also introduces zoning overlay. This includes information for the different zone types, where to zone them, and which places are not maybe the best places
Red and
for
green,
them
yeah.
to be
Yeah,
in.
makes sense. You don't want to place the house next to a factory. Interesting.
A new feature in City Skylines are the signature buildings. These
Yeah.
are unique,
Very excited for
ploppable
these.
zone buildings
Such a great idea.
that decrease the demand of the zone type they are in.
So
These
huge,
buildings
man.
are
Jesus,
unlockable.
love
They
it.
usually have 2 to 3 different requirements before they're unlocked. In addition to contributing to the zone demand, they also have positive effects to their neighborhoods as well as the city as a whole.
I love it. I can't wait to see like more than, you know, they have a couple of them, but you know, you had like what, like about 10 for the residential, the small one, and you know, like 3 for the mixed and whatnot. So, you know, I'm sure they're gonna put like more and more and more in the future, you know. And obviously I want more and more and more, but I really, once I saw that in the trailer, the signature buildings, I'm really excited for, just because I don't know, I feel like it fits right in and they're very useful, you know, and I really appreciate that. It's not just like some random, like I said in the previous trailer, like a random unique building that doesn't like even fit and it just looks like garbage and it causes noise pollution, so you can't place anything near it, and it's like you have to place it in the middle of nowhere, you know. But anyways, this looks really good, man. It looks really good. Thanks for watching. Peace.